Tough loss. On the eve of getting ready for a long West Coast trip. Tough day as a Knicks fan as well, with Karl Anthony Towns not being able to play for personal reasons. Was excited for this game on national TV, another national TV
Another
game
one.
versus another high profile star in another high profile game. And we lose another one of these national TV spotlight moments. So very frustrating, but I guess the good news is the way the schedule is, the Knicks are going to be going on a run of many more national TV games coming up. The way their schedule was set up, starting on Thursday in LA versus the Lakers. So they'll have an opportunity to bounce back. But tonight, it's one of those tough losses that, we break down and then we move forward.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. This one was disappointing because I'm watching. I was at the game tonight. I was in the building. Shout out to everybody who was at MSG tonight. Shout out to everybody showing love to the KFTV brand. We was out there rocking heavy. But even at halftime when the Knicks had, let me see, they were up 55 rather, to 47 at halftime. Watching that game, and the captain was cooking. Captain was in his bag. OG was good, was solid throughout the entire game. OG was in his bag offensively. Definitely had the jumpers going. I was not confident after the first half because I felt like, I've been, just haven't watching the game for a long time and seeing trends. Typically, when a team is coming in on the second night of a back-to-back and it's a veteran team, they pace themselves accordingly on the second night. And it's usually where the second half is where you're going to see the best of that team in terms of what they have to give from their energy, from their execution, and you got to be ready for that. And that's what I was watching in the first half from Stephen Curry, who didn't play a lot in the first half. He looked like he tweaked his ankle again. From Jimmy Butler, from Buddy Hield, and the like. And even though, Pods kind of set the tone for the Dubs early in that game, I went into halftime, I told like a ton of people, shout out my guy Charlie, I took my pops to the game, shout out to my pops. I said, listen, we're going to get their best shot in the second half. This team is going to have to be ready. Next thing you know, the third quarter, the chef turns up. Jimmy turns up. Buddy turns up. And the Dubs have the lead again. The Dubs have the lead. Fourth quarter, Tibbs goes to second unit plus OG. No Karl Anthony Towns in this game, personal reasons. Tibbs goes to OG in the second unit. And it was a battle. The game wavered back and forth. But the turning point of this game was at the 6:33 mark. When OG's at the line, shooting the two free throws, he makes one, misses his second one. The Knicks are down 94-93. Right after that missed free throw, they give up a wide open three-pointer in transition, bro. You cannot have that. We don't need that. And that was the first play of a multitude of errors that doomed this team in that fourth quarter in crunch time. Right after that, you get Mikal Bridges. All night, he's got Stephen Curry on him. Mikal Bridges should have had 40 points tonight. He should have had 40 points tonight. And the play that was so indicative of the type of player that Mikal Bridges is. And look, he's had his highlights with this team. He's had his moments in the spotlight. But you're going up against Stephen Curry. You're bigger than him. You're taller than him. He's on the second night of the back-to-back, and he's older. He's older. He still can kill, but he's older. And you have the ball in your hands, and you go for a fadeaway on Stephen Curry. Bricks it, and what happens on the other end? Stephen Curry kills you with a three-pointer. The Dubs go on an 11-0 run from the 6:33 mark when OG Anunoby missed that second free throw. And the Knicks never recovered with their starters in the game, bro. Never recovered, bro. That was it.
And when you talked about that free throw moment, I believe that's when Tom Thibodeau went back to Josh Hart in the game,
Hart was brutal tonight. Brutal.
who was absolutely pathetic. He was brutal. He was awful tonight. Um, Absolutely awful. He's in a little bit of a rut here. It feels like because he's turning the ball over too much. He's not making high IQ basketball plays, and I put that on the head coach in terms of like not, you know, adjusting the lineups. Like the bottom line is this team is best, whether he wasn't having a great offensive night by any means, but at the end of the day, the head coach went back to Hart because of the belief, right? Because of the strategy, because of the template. So, in my opinion, do the same with what Deuce McBride has been showing you. At the end of the day, our best lineups have been with him. Our best moments have been he's been a part of those lineups. So I would have liked to seen him still get more playing time just because of the way that Jalen Brunson was being defended. They were overloading on Brunson. They were blitzing on the pick and rolls. They were sending a second guy. They were being very aggressive on Jalen Brunson, and so the spacing wasn't there for him. He had to. I bet he dribbled the ball a few more times than even his normal days, just because of the way the Golden State Warriors made him work. So I did not agree with that head coaching decision. Another thing is there's been too many communication issues with this team on defense, where they have no idea who was supposed to defend a perimeter open player.
That
Too many
wide
times.
open three to Santos off of a free throw, bro. Like, that is unacceptable.
Is details. Is details for a team that wants to contend for a championship. Like, those are the things that you start to kind of lock up here in the second half of the season. And you know, Josh Hart has to get better defensively, man. He's too many times this season. He's getting beat so easily backdoor. I know he looks around too because he gets frustrated, but I think he needs to, you know, look in the mirror more himself as well defensively, because I don't think he's been as good as, you know, the effort. Obviously, the rebounding, a lot of the numbers have been there, but I don't think he's been very crisp defensively. And when it comes to Mikal, as you mentioned, bro,
you have Stephen Curry guarding you, bro. He should have been killing tonight.
30.
If it wasn't for the dog, they might have got watched by 20. If it wasn't for the dog tonight.
Minutes. He played 36 minutes. The tallest defender on the Golden State starting five was Draymond Green at 6'6", 6'7". He was the tallest. And you have a 6'3" guard who, by the way, one of the main reasons why Mikal for most of the game until obviously there at the end was doing a decent to solid job on Curry was because Curry is a finesse perimeter player. Curry's not a physical player.
And bro,
Curry's
he rolled his ankle the night before, and he rolled his ankle again at the Garden in the first half.
And he had a brace on his left knee.
When he had that brace on his left knee, bro.
Moment. And you play 36 minutes and he attempted 0 free throws. 0.
Can't have that.
That right there, when you talk about aggression, lack of, when you talk about, you know, you're 6'6", 6'7". They have no rim protector.
0.
None.
0.
And how many times tonight did you see him dribble? And once he gets near the rim, it's like he steps back. He either stops his dribble to kick the ball back out to the perimeter, or he's looking to the corner to pass it to someone. It's like, or he retreats and shoots the fadeaway, which is good when he gets it going. I don't like that to get yourself going. When you have it going, that's a good counter move. That's a good counter move when you have a good defender on you.
Right.
But when you have a mismatch, that's not actually what I want to see.
That's not what you want to see, bro.
And without Cat, I figured tonight would be the perfect night for Mikal to take another step aggressively. And obviously, it was OG who did that. But then it's just, man, it seems like with him, there's always something missing from night to night, and it's inconsistent. One night he gives you the offense, doesn't give you the defense. He gives you the defense, doesn't give you the offense. Then he gives you the type game. He gives you game. So it's like it's been so difficult to get consistency out of him and get like full impactful games. I also put that on the head coach as well in terms of the game plan because of the read and react offense. Sometimes I would like the coach to be more aggressive in wanting in just the play calling to get plays for him going. But as the other point too though is CP at some point it also is the player, man. Like you just gotta meet the
You
moment,
got to
man, and
meet
be
the
aggressive.
moment, bro. This is why you got your ass benched in Miami. You know what I'm saying? This is why you got benched in Miami. And you hit the nail on the head, bro. Like, it's one thing to do the fadeaway, like, for example, when he got back in the fourth, hit a nice little fadeaway over Kevon Looney, right? That baseline joint. Nice. You have Stephen Curry on you, bro. He rolled his ankle twice. He's older. He's smaller. You have to dominate that matchup. If it wasn't for the dog, bro, they would have got blown out in the second half. They would have gotten blown out. Let's take a look at the key stats of the night. Let's take a look at the key stats of the night here, JD. Tough loss. I'm tight about it. Knicks shoot 44% from the field. Dubs shoot 48.9, damn near 49% from the field. But this was one where, Knicks shot 24% from downtown, 8 of 33. Could not hit anything there. 35% for the Dubs, including a late flurry by Steph and Buddy Hield. Those were big ones. And then the guy Santos hit one late in crunch time. So their threes they caught up in efficiency, and they were more impactful in this game. Dubs won the rebounding battle, 44-42. They also won the assist battle, 30 assists for the Dubs tonight to only 26 for the Knicks. Turnovers, 14 turnovers for the Knicks led to 23 Warrior points. 13 Warrior turnovers led to only 12 Knick points. Fast break battle, 25-10. They got smoked by the Dubs. Points in the paint, relatively even, 50-52. They won that one. Largest lead of the night, 10 for the Knicks, 12 for the Dubs, which was ultimately at the end, near the end of the game. Your thoughts?
The 3-point shooting is to me. Two areas. The 3-point shooting at 24%. To be honest, to get them even at 35% with like Buddy Hield and Steph Curry, like I would say that's pretty much a win. Buddy Hield went 3 for 10. So Hield gets up 10 attempts in 23 minutes. He hits 2 or 3 or more of those. They might run you out the gym. So 35% giving up is not bad at all, but you shoot only 24%. You only get up 33 attempts. You shoot 24%. And, what you alluded to, 25 fast break points that they give up to your 10, 25 fast break points is too high, man. That's right there. Some of the transition defense that was not effective tonight. So to me, bad 3-point shooting night. Another reason why maybe I would have wanted McBride to play some more minutes, maybe the bench with some more minutes, certain players. Yeah. Didn't happen. Bounce back the next game.
Yeah, but even still, it's like, bro, this team played last night. And they outworked you in fast break 25-10. They beat you on the boards. Like, you got beat by this team.
Yeah. Man.
Disappointing, man. Definitely
Very
disappointing. Cat or not, Definitely disappointing. Underdog Fantasy is the place to play if you're a fan looking to cash in on some of your favorite athletes' performances. Available in over 30 states, including New York, California, and Texas. Just call your shot on higher or lower on 2 or more player stats for your chance to win real money. Use our promo code KFTV for up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a free pick. So download the Underdog Fantasy app today and turn every bucket into a W. Tone on the Discord. Go ahead and unmute your mic. Tone.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. How you feeling, bro?
Oh, man, I wanted this game, man. For so many reasons, man. I ain't want to hear Draymond on his damn podcast talking crap. 'Cause I know it's coming soon. Man, Josh Hart, man, I know I'm going to get some tomatoes for this, man, but he can't start, man. He can't start. Going next season.
Yeah.
He can't be in a starting lineup. He just doesn't shoot, and he makes us easy to guard.
Can't be scared to shoot, man. Even my pops are saying, like, yo, what's Hart doing tonight, man? Like,
they was
every time he got the ball, man.
They was sagging off of him.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what? Like we've seen that now. Certain all these games in a row, they're starting to sag off him, and he's not taking that shot. He's not driving to the lane. He's just like in a panic mode, and then he dishes, and it's a turnover now because now he's in this funk where he's just turning the ball over a lot. So I'm like, man, like, bro, you got to shoot it. If you out there, bro, you just shoot it. Even if you miss, you got to at least get the rhythm of shooting. So when they pass you again, you confident at least to take it. Like, he got to.
Yeah.
He's
got to get that confidence back, man. Remember in the playoffs last year, I think that's what, obviously Phillies was hurt with the Embiid situation, but I think that's what made them even stronger without Julius was that, Hart was knocking him down at 37% on 4.5 attempts. He was shooting.
Yeah, he can shoot when he can make them when he wants to shoot. He just don't be shooting. That's the crazy part.
He don't shoot.
And then Mikal, oh man. First of all, we don't know Stephen Curry as a defender, but for some reason he locked up Mikal because Mikal just did not want to go at him. I'm like, bro, lay the ball up. Why are you taking a fadeaway shot?
The fadeaway was, the entire garden went deflated on that fadeaway. Let me tell you, the crowd reaction, we were demoralized after that. Everybody felt it like, bro, attack this dude, and he went for the fadeaway, and when it fell out the rim, everybody was like, oh, my God, bro. Yeah.
My thing with Mikal, man, is I applaud him because he's playing his way into a great discount for us. Because you are up for an extension and you're playing to that great discount you're gonna give us.
Yeah.
Because they can't overpay him. So he either playing realistically, he's playing for a discount or possibly to get traded. Because they already showed you that they don't care about the power of friendship. They shipped Dante out. So the whole Nova thing, it's cool, whatever. Personally, if he get traded next year, I'm cool with that, bro. Because we need somebody that could attack and that could handle the ball a little bit.
Yes.
Because Jalen could be the only person that handles the ball. Bro.
Yeah. You know, JD talked about it with the Hart issue. You talked about it with Mikal, and it's like, damn, like with the two of those guys, one being scared to shoot and the other one being scared to drive, we don't have like a natural two that can attack. Like what if you have like a guy like a Jalen Green? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, exactly.
We need something like that, bro. You know what I mean?
I've been saying
and my last thing, man,
under talked about point.
Listen, we need my last thing, man, for our bench next year, because it just needs to be Deuce and Hart on the bench. And I'm not really talking about the rookies and stuff. I already know they're gonna be there, but the main ones is Deuce and Hart on the bench. We need what's the new dude? Beauchamp, I think that's his name.
Yeah.
He's decent. Like he's not. If he gets opportunity, I'm sure he gonna produce because he's decent. I've seen him play a couple times and he's decent. I like him. Do not bring back Precious. I'm sorry.
Well, they might
Precious,
lose. They might lose him anyway, but
let him go, because I'm tired of Precious. He's getting cooked. I I was done with him with that Boston game. He's just getting crossed up left and right by Tatum. I'm like, bro, I don't know, when he's out there, it's a 4-on-5 because he can't shoot. So like they sag off him too.
Mhm.
Keep campaign far away from this team. I don't like please. I don't understand why
He
he's
wants half the
still.
team gone,
He wants everybody going. He wants everybody out of here.
and he wants to
You gotta
promote Beauchamp.
Hey,
keep
Frank
Landry
Bochamp.
away too. Thanks for your service, Landry, but don't come back. Yeah, keep him away too. But I don't understand why campaign is still playing. Like at this point, just start giving it to Tyler a little bit. You know Tyler's gonna be on the team next year, so just might as well start
Yeah.
Whole new
weaving that
rotation.
up
Let's
in
do
there
it.
a little bit.
Okay. All right, man. Keep the faith, bro. All right, man.
All right, man.
I
Have
like
a good one.
Yes, sir. Tone
I
wants
like
a whole new team, bro.
I like how he said he
Get him
wants
outta here.
Precious to be gone because he was getting crossed up by Tatum. I'm like, yeah, that's like saying I want him to be gone. You know what was he doing? He was getting crossed up by Kyrie Irving. It's like, did you expect something different? You just mentioned a wing,
Yeah.
not really a wing, but a 4, undersized 5, defending Tatum in the perimeter. What do you think was gonna
Wow.
happen?
Well, hey, rate that call in the chat, good people in the chat, man. It's your show. 1 being trash, 5 being facts. Rate that call in the chat, man. What do you guys think, man? You be the judge. I'm just the conductor here. We just taking the phone calls. You guys let us know what you guys think about it.